ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Spawn versus Ghost Rider! Let's get started, ladies. I'm so ready! Oh, dear, I have no hope! I have no idea who's gonna win!
Ghost Rider
I love both,
Spawn,
dude!
The Spirit of Vengeance versus the Dark Angel of Armageddon.
I'm Ghost Rider! I have to pick a Ghost Rider! I love Ghost
and
Rider!
skills to find out who would win a death
Oh,
battle.
here we go! Ghost Rider, baby!
Johnny Blaze has always been a man possessed, chasing the thrill of certain doom by performing death-defying stunts.
I love the
Following
movie!
example of his
The first
adopted
movie was
father,
absolutely
Crash
so much
Simpson.
fun!
Until the day Crash
I
lived
watched
up
the
to his
second one in a
name
long
and
time.
got cancer, heartbroken, and without enough Wampa fruit to save him, Johnny turned to the only thing that could: chemotherapy.
To cure Crash's cancer, Johnny sold his soul to Mephisto, king of the 8th layer of hell.
Only for Crash to
I want to read the
actually
comments.
live up
I
to
really
his
want to
name
read the
right
comments.
after.
But instead of scooping up Johnny's soul, Mephisto had something else in mind. He bound Johnny to an instrument
I
of
see
divine
some
wrath,
panels of Ghost Rider,
Zarathos,
and
the
he looks
spirit of
crazy.
vengeance.
So Johnny Blaze lived up to his name and burst into hellfire. An undead skeleton biker with a sick-ass hug. The 5th scariest Nick Cage performance. The stuntman from hell. He called himself the Daredevil.
Sorry, Johnny, that name's taken.
Okay,
Wait, what?
Then how about the Ghost Rider?
Whoa,
We
okay!
definitely didn't forget that we named a character the same thing only 5 years earlier. All you.
The Ghost Rider was bad news for Earth sinners and scumbags. He's strong enough to pull down skyscrapers.
He can imbue other objects with hellfire, such as his Hell Cycle.
Oh, this badass bike can outpace Thor's hammer Mjolnir.
Wait,
which
what?
can cross the universe
I mean, makes
in
him a
seconds.
Ghost Rider is
Hellfire is a
Marvel.
weapon in and of itself, whether shot out of his hands, raining down from the sky, or released from his...
His boner, Wiz. Get it?
I'm sorry, what?
And it doesn't just squirt flesh. Hellfire is so deadly, it can burn away your very soul.
This technique would be
It's been a
mastered by
long time
Johnny's
since I watched the
successor,
first two
his
Ghost Rider
own
movies.
brother, Danny Ketch.
Oh yeah, Johnny's not the only Ghost Rider. And
dude.
Danny was the first to master their most
So much
famous
fun,
move.
dude.
You know,
In
the
my
one that
perspective, I had a
burns
blast
your soul
with
to
Ghost Rider
smithereens with
movies.
just a look. The
And Ghost
penance
Rider
stare.
versus Capcom.
The
Come,
penance stare
baby.
inflicts upon its victims every ounce of pain they ever wreaked upon others.
Yep.
Every cruelty, no matter how small or righteous, is reflected back. A biblical punishment.
Obliterating your soul. It even works on other Ghost Riders, like when Johnny and
Whoa!
Danny got into a staring contest and Danny actually depowered Johnny.
Eyes
Whoa!
are windows to the soul, so the Ghost Rider must be able to match his victim's gaze for the penance stare to work.
Oh, okay.
Some people have survived it, like the Punisher supposedly because he didn't regret his actions.
Whoa!
But it did work on him on other occasions.
Well, Johnny can adjust how deadly it is, and it doesn't necessarily have to kill you. He can use the stare to read minds, force you to confess info, or just show you the error of your ways.
Remember, the Ghost Rider is 2 souls in 1 body, with the kinder Johnny battling the demon Zarathos in a war of control.
Ah, classic Faustian bargain. All the power in the world, but if you want it, it uses you. Because if Johnny gives in, the demon's full might will take over, and then everything is screwed.
Zarathos' strength is boundless. He can open up portals between dimensions, control the elements, pen and stare an entire city, and fly all the way to Asgard, which is a
Whoa!
infinite distance away.
He's manhandled some of Marvel's heaviest hitters, like Thor, World War Hulk, and Doctor Strange. Hell,
Whoa!
Strange said Zarathos is a threat to all realms, mortal and immortal.
Hyperbole? Think again. The Archangel Zadkiel said that the power of the Ghost Rider could threaten all of existence, and even bring down heaven itself.
Right before an army of Ghost Riders did just that. Yeah, an army. The spirits of vengeance are legion.
As far back as the Great Flood, humans have been bonded to the vestiges of God's power to act as his divine wrath on Earth. A sort of heavenly black ops.
Okay, wait, does that make Zarathos an angel now? Or is he still a demon?
Both? Neither? Despite being one of the greatest entities in existence, it's unclear. What we do know is that ages ago, Zarathos feasted on souls and battled Mephisto for rulership of his realm. Mephisto, ever the trickster, claimed victory and gained control of Zarathos forevermore. Hence how he could bond him to Johnny.
But Zarathos got his revenge against that big red bitch with another Ghost Rider, Alejandro Jones. Bet you wish you had one more day to fix that hole in your chest, huh?
Comic book fan punching bag though he may be, Mephisto is unbelievably powerful. A battle with him could cause omniversal Armageddon.
Whoa!
Seeing as his fight with Galactus rents the cosmos asunder.
And Galactus' fights can destroy all of Marvel's infinite multiverse.
Galactus
That's the
is
kind
strong.
of awesome power at Zarathos' disposal. Total
I cannot wait to
cosmic
see Galactus in the next
annihilation.
movie.
So it was no surprise when Johnny went down to the underworld and took Hell's throne for himself, usurping the devil that ruined his life and finally grabbing destiny by the handlebars.
Scoring the total power of hell itself, plus a sick-ass upgrade, the
Oh, really?
Damnation Stare, which skips the whole every pain you've ever inflicted thing and just sends you straight to hell.
Whoa!
No shot.
As they say though, uneasy lies the head that wears the crown. Johnny began an obsessive crusade to capture all of Hell's escaped demons. But by using his new power to damn them to hell, he began absorbing their evil, feeding off of it, and it corrupted him. Once again, Johnny Blaze was a man possessed.
In truth, Johnny was just as trapped by hell's power as he'd always been, and he needed Danny's help to pull him out of the darkness.
Though he gave up Hell's throne, the Ghost Rider continues his war against demons without and within, mentoring his fellow Ghost Riders in the ways of vengeance, always prowling the highways for the evil and the profane.
An unstoppable engine of judgment that, with just a glance, could make Galactus
dude.
himself shit his pants.
Maybe one day he'll find salvation in the eyes of one of his victims.
Cause they sure as hell
Aw,
won't find
dude.
any in his.
Yeah, I got Ghost Rider still. Ghost
His
Rider.
battle
Alright, it's time for Spawny Boy.
Simmons was one thing, he was a killer.
A lieutenant colonel in the U.S. Army and the CIA's most decorated assassin, Simmons upheld democracy
I
around
do
the
remember
globe
there was a movie
at the
about
barrel
him.
of a gun, painting the third world in red, white, and blue, but mostly red.
Until his final fateful mission when, per his boss's orders, Al was fired.
The burning was only getting started because Al's immortal soul was on a one-way trip to hell.
Where he cut a deal with Malvosia, the big, naked lord of the 8th Circle of Hell.
By their pact, Simmons would be reborn a Hellspawn, a superpowered commander of
Sponges
Hell's
look so
army,
sick.
in exchange for seeing his wife one more time.
Oh, buddy, you're just asking to get monkey's bud.
Al Simmons returned from the dead as a decaying zombie 5 years later, after his wife had already remarried and had a daughter.
There, you saw her. Now get back to work, bitch.
Thus was born the undead warrior from hell itself, Spawn.
He's
Oh,
so
dude.
90s that he
This
comes
is
all the
so
way
good.
back around to being
Oh, I
the
just love
coolest
the
thing
design,
ever.
dude.
Look
It's
upon
so
his
awesome.
wizard and despair.
Spawn would violently
Hey, you
defend
look
New York's
so
downtrodden,
sick,
while
MK11, dude.
slowly
You look
uncovering the
awesome.
full breadth of his demonic powers.
He's like a walking
Oh,
superpower.
look at him. Oh,
encyclopedia.
he's so
He can
sick.
fly, teleport, turn invisible and intangible, move things with his mind, make
And learn
force
some
fields,
weapons.
control the elements and the
Simmons
weather,
goes fast.
and even
He
stop
uses
time.
chains.
Speaking of time, he can fly so fast, he literally breaks into other dimensions and smashes time as a concept.
He
What?
can manipulate matter,
Oh,
shape-shifting
okay.
his own body or transmuting other objects and people. He can even control and absorb your soul.
Wait,
Oh.
Wiz, if he can rearrange molecules and crap, why doesn't he just fix his uggo face?
Well, he tried to do that, but Malvosia cursed him so that he could only make himself...
Oh, it's petty trolling like
Wait,
that
what?
that gets you thrown in hell.
To be fair, Spawn can achieve a similar result with illusions and mental manipulation. He can read and control minds, implant and replace memories, or simply drive you mad.
Spawn can do all of this crazy shit because he runs on necroplasm. Basically, hell juice.
You're not wrong. Necroplasm is the energy that makes up hell itself. Al's undead body is composed of 400 pounds of it.
He can wield it like an energy blaster empowered by the sins of others. Spawn can absorb your evil and feed off of it. By simply walking on Earth, Spawn feels all of humanity's pain all at once.
He's even absorbed the sins of 8 million New Yorkers instantly, cleansing them of their evil.
Like Jesus?
Or he can do the reverse and make you experience the full weight of your own sins, feeling every bit of pain you've ever inflicted on others over your whole life.
Like some sort of penance.
Though Spawn's necroplasm comes with a catch.
Yeah, he's got unlimited amount of the stuff, and it drains every time he uses his powers. If he runs out, he's dragged back to hell.
Even depowered, Spawn can rely on his elite military training in hand-to-hand combat. He's even fought Batman to a standstill.
And as befits his past profession, he loves his big-ass 90s guns.
Though his greatest weapon is the sentient being he's genetically and spiritually bonded to, his cloak, Letha of the 7th House of K.
You ever wonder why his cape's red? Nope, well, now you are, and it's red because it's made from the apple Eve ate in the Garden of Eden. It's literally made of original sin. Oh, and also the souls of a million sinners, including every one of Hell's victims. Also a touch of vampire for good measure.
K7 Letha is constantly evolving. It can act independently to defend Spawn with an infinite stream of chains, transform into weapons, or drain people of their power. It is the most potent weapon Hell has ever created.
Beat the primordial dark god Urizen, who can destroy and eat your soul with just a glare.
Except the souls bonded to Spawn acted as a buffer, allowing him to survive.
You'd think with an arsenal like that, he'd be unstoppable. But Hellspawns have a weakness to holy weapons and can be killed permanently if decapitated by one.
Though Spawn has managed to survive this in the past. No, Spawn's greatest weakness is his own... how do I put this? Stupidity.
So Spawn fought this angel lady, Angela. Great name for an angel. She had this dimensional lance that could wipe Hellspawn out of existence, and Spawn got it. But instead of, being cautious around a mysterious angel weapon that hurts him, he just had to push the big shiny button and activate it on himself.
And so, Spawn was forever destroyed. Until he reconfigured reality to undo his own inexistence.
There we are, good as new. That has to be the first time we've seen someone accidentally kill themselves and survive.
On his quest as Hell's greatest warrior, Spawn has defeated a serial killer ice cream man, a demonic clown, and even his old boss remade by Heaven into an anti-Spawn. He's even encountered other Hellspawn.
Killing bad guys might seem counterintuitive if you work for a Hell Lord, but it actually just adds more souls to Malvosia's army. An army Spawn would have to lead in a war with Heaven that'd kill all of humanity.
Because the reason Malvosia chose Al to be his commander wasn't that he was some great warrior. It was because Al had proven that he was the best at taking orders.
All his life and all his death, Al was nothing more than a hired gun.
But he knew it, and he would do so no more.
So Spawn marched down to Hell and ripped Malvosia's fucking head off. With a scream so loud it echoed through all of reality, Spawn became the king of the 8th circle of Hell.
As king, Spawn is literally a part of Hell itself, gaining access to an unlimited pool of energy that increases 100-fold with every heartbeat. He's effectively omnipotent in there, and strong enough to challenge other Hell Lords like Mammon and Satan.
He got so strong, the only thing left was to finally resolve the war between Heaven and Hell.
But Spawn needed help from the being who created this God and Satan to begin with, the mother of existence, Gaia.
She wasn't cool with her kids being total assholes, so she appointed Spawn to be the universe's savior.
By eating the fruit from the tree of life, Spawn became truly divine, capable of battling God and Satan in a stalemate for eternity that extinguished all life on Earth.
And each of them are powerful enough to create and control infinitely sized universes.
Spawn broke the stalemate by letting God and Satan destroy him, only for Gaia to separate the two from the reality they threatened.
Then, just like that time with the Lance, Spawn respawned and recreated the Earth. Poof, good as new.
Finally freed of the weight of Heaven and Hell, Al asked to be reborn as a human. But he knew in his heart he deserved to carry on his undead penance in perpetuity.
He's a creature of the 90s, Wiz. He won't be happy unless he can instantly brood over the injustice of his own existence.
Though if you threaten the alley he calls home, beware, because Spawn will turn whatever's left of your life into a living hell.
This
So, I
battle
don't
is
know.
sponsored by Draft-
So,
All right, the
I have
combatants are
no
set.
idea who's
We've
gonna
run
win.
the day through all possibilities.
It's
But I
time
still
for
think
one
Ghost
hell
Rhino.
of a death battle!
alright, let's get started. Ghost Rhino, we got this.
Nights
I'll
like
leave
these drive men insane. Brimstone in the air. Something's coming. If it wants a piece of me, there'll be hell to pay.
Go back to the pit you squirmed from, Hellspawn.
Make me.
Oh, it's table. Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let me take you for a ride. Oh, this music too. Oh, perfect.
Personal. Vengeance calls.
Oh, yeah. Okay, okay. Oh, you're so good already. Oh, watch out, watch out.
Sloppy. You fight like a bum.
Oh, oh.
You've
Nice, nice,
earned
nice.
your damnation.
Oh, oh. Wait, wait. Oh. And, oh, whoa. Oh, this is so sick. Oh, dude.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, oh my, this is awesome. Oh.
I'll be damned. Yes, you will.
Cause I do remember Ghost Rhino vs. Lobo. Oh. Oh, dude, this is so awesome. Come on, come on. Oh.
The vestments of the holy cannot disguise your wickedness. God forbid.
Oh. Oh. Whoa, whoa. Oh, come on, Ghost Rhino, come on. Oh, dude, this is sick. Whoa. Come on, come on. Whoa.
Al Simmons, your sins are innumerable. I am here to wreak vengeance.
Oh.
I eat sin for breakfast. Have a taste of your own goddamn medicine.
Lies. He's the Prince of Lies. Wait, I'm an innocent.
Oh, oh.
It's like you said, nothing personal, asshole.
KO! God damn!
Literally. This was a nail-biter of a battle that pitted Ghost Rider's immeasurable power against Spawn's skill
I'm not
and
even-
versatility. Let's break this down into 4 categories.
First up, power. Divine Spawn could match God
I
and
am,
Satan, who could create universes similar in scale to
Okay.
Ghost Rider's bounce with a lot of the powerhouses
honest,
of Marvel.
But
I'm not even
Zarathos
mad.
is
That
different.
was sick.
Remember, his power can match that of Mephisto
I
and
did,
Galactus.
but still,
He can
I did
threaten all
Ghost
of
Rhino.
Marvel's
Oh,
infinite cosmic reality.
that was
far
awesome.
greater than any
That,
cosmos
dude,
Spawn
good,
ever
that about just
Even
keep
though
on
Spawn's battled and
cooking.
defeated Satan in more recent comics, implying he's retained a level
That
of
was
power similar
sick.
to his divine form,
That was
he
sick.
couldn't match Zarathos in power alone.
Ghost Rider may take power, but remember, Johnny actively resists Zarathos' influence, so
Oh,
Spawn
that
may have
was
had time
awesome.
to learn and adapt to Ghost Rider before he went full Blue Fury.
And Spawn definitely had the edge in skill. He spent decades in military combat and is a
True.
master martial artist, whereas Johnny more so relies on his invincibility.
The ultimate dream power for a stuntman. Even with his crazy powers, Ghost Rider was a lot more direct than Spawn, pretty much entirely focused on attacking the soul.
Which doesn't bode well for his versatility. Spawn can stop time, manipulate matter, turn intangible, control minds, warp reality.
Once you say you
The
can
Ghost
stop
Rider had a
time,
much
I
more
was like,
limited arsenal by
yeah, probably.
comparison. Spawn had a huge advantage in this category.
Though with his invincibility, way greater power, and the ability to scorch your soul to nothing, Ghost Rider could score the win through brute force, right?
Not exactly. The last piece of the puzzle is their resistances. Basically, who was harder to kill. Spawn's constant mainlining of humanity's
Maybe
collective
both?
sin and pain meant he could survive attacks on his soul, including the penance stare, just like he resisted a very similar attack from Urizen.
Best of all, remember the time he rewrote reality to undo his own inexistence?
There
Yeah.
was nothing the Ghost Rider could do to overpower that. And that time with the lance wasn't planned, it was purely instinctual. He could replicate it any time he wanted, like in his fight with God and Satan.
So how do you put Spawn down for good? Well, you can't. At least Johnny and Zarathos couldn't.
Unlike how Ghost Rider's soul has been vulnerable to attack before, like when Danny used the penance stare to depower Johnny.
This sort of thing actually happens a lot, even in recent comics. The whole reason Johnny and Zarathos are bonded in the first place is because Zarathos' soul was manipulated by Mephisto.
And not only does Spawn have plenty of experience manipulating souls, he can replicate the effect of the penance stare itself.
And just think about that. A penance stare on Zarathos would mean he's feeling the pain from every penance stare that he's ever done. A penance squared.
The damnation stare, on the other hand, actively helped Spawn, sending him to hell where he gets a literal infinite power boost.
And it wasn't just Spawn's soul powers that had spelled trouble. He had other ways to bypass Ghost Rider's immortality too, like transmutation, rewriting reality, or just straight up stealing his powers, which has worked on multiple Ghost Riders in the past.
Giving Spawn the final edge.
Wow.
Zarathos was almost unbeatable. A
Wow.
power
Oh,
advantage,
wow.
Soul destruction, immortality, but Spawn
yeah, I
could
made them
counter
mad.
everything
That
thrown,
was odd,
and was
dude.
too unkillable for Zarathos' strength advantage to matter in the long run against his crazier ability.
That is easily
That
one of my
was one
favorite
hell of a
fights.
fight, and at least Johnny went out in a blaze of glory.
The winner
Oh.
is Spawn.
Yeah, oh, I
Next
love
time
that. Oh, here we go, here we
battle.
go. Who is it? Oh. What's that? Whoa! 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 No way! What? No, no, God, no way! Shaker walking for his mighty toe! No, oh, no, no! Oh, that means, oh, no, because, okay, oh, no way! Shaker walking for his mighty toe! Wow! Oh, that is, oh, wow. Oh, wow. So, oh, dude, that's gonna be so, okay. So here's the thing. If you guys know already, ladies, I'm an anime watcher for My Hero and Jujutsu Kaisen, ladies. I mean, I can probably watch the Jujutsu Kaisen side because if you guys know already, the Maito got defeated by Geto, ladies and gentlemen. But for sure, one can say, ladies, I will probably skip it, ladies, because once again, by the end of season 7, ladies, Deku and Shigaraki is still fighting, ladies. Oh, that. Oh, like, it was so oh, what an amazing, first off, amazing death battle. That was an amazing battle, ladies. But the next death battle, oh, is about to go up. Oh, I don't know how I'm going to do it. Oh, dude. Oh, it's going to be so sick. I get away. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was my reaction to Death Battle Ghost Rider versus Spawn, ladies. And once again, another amazing death battle, ladies. But the next death battle, oh, it's about to get so crazy. Oh, this, yeah. So I probably would skip the My Hero part and go on to the Jujutsu Kaisen part, ladies and gentlemen. So once again, ladies, I don't want any music in this video. I don't want any, of course, ladies, movie footage, footage, like my phone, ladies, do a link of Death Battle, Ghost Rider versus Spawn, ladies, with me, description below. Make a slide, subscribe, like my other video. See watching us in the next video. Next about, that's gonna be so awesome. Also, very scary and very intense, ladies. But I am ready. Peace out. Also, I am very scared. Peace out, ladies and gentlemen.